Christmas is on its way, and it's not only the children who get excited for Christmas, the adults too are allowed to feel that excitement. I know I enjoy all of the familiar Christmas traditions from my own childhood, and we're really looking forward to celebrating our first Christmas here in Hungary and learning all the new traditions that are part of Christmas here in this country. And in the church, we look forward to Christmas as well. The 40 days leading up to Christmas we call Advent. It's a time to gather together, to focus our minds and our thoughts on the birth of Jesus and his coming to earth to be one of us. There's an old story about a farmer who didn't believe that Jesus would come to earth to be with us. His wife followed Jesus and regularly invited her husband to come to church with her, but he always refused. One Christmas Eve, she invited him to come to that special worship service, and he said no, he would just stay home and take care of the farm while she was gone. Well, shortly after she left, a winter storm came up. Not much snow, but a lot of wind blowing back and forth, and as the man looked out his window, he saw a small flock of birds on the ground being tossed back and forth by the wind. He felt sorry for them, so he left his house and went out to the barn and opened the doors in hopes that the birds would go into the barn and find a place where they could be safe and warm. Well, the birds didn't get the message. They didn't know what to do. The man turned on the light in the barn. Maybe they would see the light and be attracted to its warmth. But that didn't work either. So then he went to where the birds were, and he tried to kind of shoo them and guide them into the barn. But that didn't help at all. The birds were just being tossed by the wind of this storm. Finally, in his frustration, he said to himself, if only I could become a bird for a few minutes, I could talk to them and I could show them the way to a place where they could be warm and cared for and safe from this storm. Well, that thought made him realize something. He realized that was why Jesus came to earth. He came to be with us, to be one of us, to show us the way to the Father, a place where we could be safe and cared for eternity. We talk about that during this season of Advent, when we remember that one of the names of Jesus is Emmanuel, God with us. This is the reason that Jesus came to earth, so that he could be with us. He could show us the way to the Father. Well, in these upcoming weeks, as you're preparing gifts and food and decorations for Christmas, take time to prepare your heart as well. Join us at the Salvation Army for our worship services, where the music and the words from Scripture will bring us closer to Christ during this season. We wish you and your family the very best of Christmas. God bless you.